Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. We may be having technical difficulties, so if somebody could please comment if you can hear us. If we're lagging, if it's slow, let us know. Oh, it is slow. Isn't it?
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very slow today. I don't.
It's choppy too.
Yeah, look.
Oh my goodness. One day it'll be perfect. Well, not perfect, but it'll be better. Bear with us. Um, what we use this soup. Let me turn this on just a sec so I can hear it. I need to take that off of there. I was messing around with some stuff. Well, we're gonna try to make this a short one given the issues that we're having right now. So we're gonna hopefully I don't know what to do to fix it. Oh, I think they all left.
Probably.
Yeah, it seems fine on my phone. Right? It seems alright. It's a little behind, but I mean a lot behind. These two are. All right, well, let's go. Let's get started anyway. So, we can. I'll have to work on it throughout the week to see if I can fix it by next week. So welcome to WednesDIY. I said it to fix itself. I am Mo, and this is
Jorge. George.
George. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button so you'll get notified when we go live every week. We are a small store in Anmore, West Virginia. We specialize in thrifted upcycles. We flip furniture. We do a lot of different unique gifts. We make things out of different things. We're always dinking around with a lot of different things. I've tried my hand at candles. What else have I tried?
Alright.
What else have I
Candy.
done? You know, I did try candy once. Yeah, I did do the candy. Ooh, I got evidence of that. But we are a store in West Virginia, and we have been open for about a year and a half now. We're coming up on the year and a half mark. But every week we try to come up with a different project, just to kind of show people different techniques, different things, how to be creative, just kind of inspire, if you will, your creativity. And so this week we have a really simple one. It's just basically some transfers from DIY. It's part of their new summer collection, of which we're going to go ahead and show you what we've got in store. This is not all inclusive. There are some more things that were released. These are the things that we felt like would do well in our area. The first one we have is called Heraldry. And this one is really cool because it has the angel wings in it. It's got, hold on, let me see, make sure the light's shining on it. So it's got the angel wings, it's got a heart, it's got some, what do you call these things?
A heart.
No, what do they call them?
A shield.
Well, it's got a shield, but what is a club? Not
A
a
cameo.
yeah, that. It's got cameos. It's got all this other stuff in it, and a crown. If you're into that, So really cool, a really good one. You want to talk about the next one?
Oh, the next one is unicorns. And this is like a 2-for-1 kind of thing. If you don't want to do unicorns, you can take the horn off and make it just a horse. And I've seen people use these for bookends, and they seem to put them on wall plaques. But literally, we haven't even opened these or tried these yet. My gosh, excuse me. I was looking at these while we were sitting here, and I was like, oh my gosh, look, they've got like little roses and things on them too. So I think your creativity can just go wild with these, is what I feel. I think they're cute. And you never know, the 10 reindeer might have a mane on them this year. I think that'd be kind of cute.
Yeah, that'd be something different.
Here, you can talk about this one. And I'll get this one.
Like you don't want to say it. Fine. So this one is called Chanticleer. This is a really cool one because it's a rooster, but they've done both sides, so you could do matching bookends. I've even seen some people, and we might do it next week, where they basically take these and make it into a 3D rooster. So you basically do both sides. Well, you do one side, and then when you start the other side, you place the other one, the previously done one, on top, and then that kind of makes it look like it's a 3D item. But this one is really cool because it has some really deep and like detailed flourishes in it, which I think are going to be really cool for all kinds of different projects. But this one is called Chanticleer, $26 in store or on our website. You can also see a lot of these, almost all of these, on our website at eclecticemporium.co, C-O. Which we'll have a link in the description of this. I don't think it's in there now, but it'll be in there soon.
And then there's another mold. Did we get all the molds? We got all the molds, right?
I think we got all of them. Yeah.
So Leonidas, it's literally a lion. I think it's stunning. And this one and the Chanticleer, they're both 5x7s, and the other one's a 6x10. So they're the same price, but the reason being is these are much more detailed, I feel, than the other ones because it takes up a whole mold. But see, on the back of it, you can also see what they have done with it. And of course, since everybody's already on YouTube, you can just go to IOD and you'll see a gazillion videos on what to do with the IOD, molds or transfers, paint inlays, whatever. So, and those 4 we do have in store, we will be more than happy to ship them straight to you.
Or you can watch us in every Wednesday, as we normally we use some kind of IOD product every week. So you can always tune in every week. You can look at some of our past lives. You can see some of the projects that we've done with stamps. Like one of our very first ones was a frame that we did with IOD. Remember which molds you used on that. But we use some molds on that and some DIY paint, which we also carry in store. So yeah, just, there's a ton of different places you can get it, but since you're already here, you can always look at some of our past stuff and that'll help you get an idea of what to do with some of the stuff. And then next we have
paint inlays. Is there only one paint inlay?
Oh, there's 2. We didn't get Ditzy Blue.
Oh yeah, the other one looks like a wallpaper. But
Yeah.
I think this will go. I really, really, really like this one. Actually, I think I've used it already on the table over there. But these are black and white, so they're more farmhouse, shabby chic, rustic chic. I don't know, just. And this is the paint that goes on paint. So, and there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 different pages of paint inlays on here. I would really love to do a class with these paint inlays to help people understand how these work. These are very simple to work. It's not, when I first got it, I was frightened to death. But actually, they're really not that hard. after you do them a couple times. And, you know, everybody's got their own tricks in the trade when it comes to doing paint inlays. Like I see people on YouTube that don't do it the same way that I do it. And they're actually, and you can use them up to 2 to 3 times. Of course, the more you use them, the more faded the print gets. But sometimes that's a good thing. Like you can use them as a shadow or something of that nature, however you want to do it.
Kind of give it more of an aged look. Mm-hmm. And then next we have Flora and Vine. Now this one is kind of cool because it's like a pattern. It's a stamp by IOD. And so with this one, you can kind of use it for bordering. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to border a picture frame, or if you wanted to
border furniture.
Furniture would be a great one to use it on. So there's a lot of different uses for it. And the cool thing about IOD is they also give you examples of how you could possibly use it. Hold on, the light's killing this right now. Let me see. Yeah. So just some options there. Like this one's really cool. This is they did it on the back of a book. That's cool. I didn't notice that. Like that one.
That's when you look at these more often.
Well, they're new. We've been probably after I got them inventoried. It was.
And this one's called the Waltz. And there were a couple other stamps that we did not get. So this is probably my most favorite stamp. I mean, if anybody could play this tune for us, I'd love to hear it. And this you could use for like Christmas time. You could put this on back, and then you can actually do a transfer on top of it. You could do a paint and lay on top of it. You could do a mold on top of it. This is more for like a background, I feel. Or you can put this on like if you're going to redo a piano bench, this would be a good place to put one.
Mm-hmm. Or like wrapping paper for Christmas.
Oh, yeah,
like
wrapping
you
paper.
could do like, you know, a lot of different uses for musical notes. Or if there's a music lover in your life, you know what I mean? Like you can find a lot of different ways. The craze I've been seeing a lot of is people are doing books. So you could use this as the background on the book, and then.
And all 4 of these, they come apart. They're not stuck together. So this whole measure, because I guess it's 4 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 measures. That all comes apart. So this piece comes apart, that comes apart, that comes apart, that comes apart. And you can stamp them however you want. I think it's probably a really, really good stamp.
That is
going to be a really good seller.
The one that caught our eye.
The quickest.
Look, it's Dottie. Say hi to Dottie.
Hi, Dottie. How are you? Oh, that's so sweet.
So the next one we have is Saint Germain. This one is a really big one as far as transfers go. Like you can see, it's bigger than the Home Sweet Home, which is, I don't think we've gone over that one yet, huh?
No.
But the sheets on this one are, I can't remember what the size of these are. Oh, it says it on front. 12 by 16. Reading is fundamental. Don't anybody tell you different. And so like this one actually has like a lot of different sheets on the back. So you can kind of see that there's 4 different sheets that you can kind of pick from. So you've got this one here, this one here.
Such a lag.
So they've got like a lot of different options. So these can be used on furniture, they can be used on frames. You can make your own wall decor with these. You can kind of, you know, create a background and put these on top, put them in a frame, throw them on your wall. A lot of different options for these. She said, I'm good. It took a while to find you all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got to get more links out there and available.
Dottie, this is Mo. Mo, it's Dottie.
Hi, Dottie.
I met her at the senior center when we had that class there.
Oh, okay.
She was the one that had the cool fabric on the back.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
And she lives exit away.
Oh, really close.
And Dottie, since you helped me with my project that I started at the senior center, I actually got it done, yesterday? I think I finished it yesterday. I'm gonna let you see it. And this is part of this whole paint and lay, or shoot, this transfer is what we're gonna be showing you today. We're way
Keeps it high-low.
behind. Sorry that it's lagging. So Home Sweet Home is the next one. And I think this is one that, oh, hey, did you see that? I think this is one that a lot of people are going to like. This will be a sold out piece real quickly. It's basically coffees and biscuits and breads, and it circles around dining room kitchen. And it's more family oriented because everybody likes to be, when you go to somebody's house, you normally hang out in the kitchen. Isn't that strange how you do that?
You said you do normally hang out in the kitchen?
Yeah, like when we go to,
Most people gather over food.
yeah,
Like
so,
that's like the most common
and
denominator.
I think this is really great. I really, really, really like these transfers. So this is what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to be transferring, these 4 pieces onto coasters. Ta-da!
There you have it. That's what we have in store. Or again, like I said, on our website, eclecticemporium.co. So you can always go and order. Anything you see us using on here is going to be on our website. If it's not, it's going to be in store, of course. But by all means, feel free to stop in and see us and have a look around. And there's a lot more stuff in the store. Right? I've been meaning to do I love the one with the birds. Can those ones that Mo showed be put on my long arm? What's a long arm?
Are you talking about your quilting machine? Oh,
I don't know what a long arm is.
a long arm is a quilting. It's like if you have a sewing machine over there, there's a long arm, so it goes across, and you can quilt your whole entire. Like you can quilt your 2 pieces together, your top piece, your batting, and your bottom piece. So it sews it together in a design.
Mm.
But Dottie, to use that, you would have to. Now, honestly, I don't even know.
I mean, you've explained it. I don't know what it's made. I don't know what the. I don't know.
You would have to. You would have to transfer this paper onto your, or you would have to do the transfer onto the fabric and then quilt. Because otherwise, but then you would not be able to wash it.
Yeah, it's not.
It's 12 inches or 12 feet? 12 inches or feet?
I believe it's 2 inches. I don't think it's 12 feet. If she got one,
You know, Dottie, only thing I can tell you, love, is come up here and we'll throw some transfers on a piece of fabric for you and you can take it home and try it. Honestly, with all the groups and everything that we've been in, I've never even
seen that question posed. That's an awesome question.
It's
let us do some research on it. We'll ask around to some of the other stockists and IOD people and see what they say. If it's possible, we'll definitely let you know.
yeah, or come up here and we'll throw some transfers on a piece of fabric. I got fabric out the wazoo.
Remember, I've seen some people do transfers on fabric though. I just
Yeah,
don't think
that I have seen.
it won't. You just once you do it, it's got to be like a showpiece. Like you don't want it to be something that's.
But I'm thinking piercing of the needle into the transfer.
It's on the machine. The frame is
12 feet. Yeah, that's what I figured.
I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the question. Are you wanting to put it on the actual machine itself, or are you wanting to put it on a quilt?
On the fabric. Right? That's what you mean.
Right, on the actual quilt, not the machine that makes the quilts, but like which one? Like maybe that's where maybe we're not answering your question right.
I don't know, Dottie. We'll ask around and find out.
For sure. Let me make myself a note because I'm old.
Actually, I tell you, the person that may know is Miss Marietta.
Like she knows everything.
Mm-hmm. So, Dottie, let us. I hate when people say this. Let's parking lot that, and we'll get back to you.
Oh, I used to hate that damn phrase.
I hate that.
Oh, she said on this. Oh, so you want to put it on your actual machine? It's metal. Yes, you can put them on there then.
Oh, haven't, yeah, we're about ready. I'm putting this on a metal coaster.
Yeah. So if you wanted to just decorate your machine with these, you can
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've got 4 coasters that we thrifted from our little amazing store,
Switching to overhead.
Ollie's. And when I say this is going to be a quick one, do not blink your eyes, people. And I think these are going to be so cute for tea. Are they set up? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's a little off. It's bothering me.
Oh, awesome.
I knew that I'll be there tomorrow.
And so this is how I have this set up. But I was thinking, prior to doing this, I don't know how many people are still into the feed sack stripes. I was thinking if you were to paint this metal white, you can put feed stripe on it and then put these transfers on top of it, which I think would be kind of cute too. And actually, you could do that with the Saint Germain as well. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer these on here. Then I'm going to put a top coat of Salvation Solution by DIY. And I'm probably going to end up, I'll do one here, but then I'll put a little bit more later because, these are coasters. If you set something on, especially in West Virginia, as humid as it gets, then you'll have sweaty coasters. And nobody wants a sweaty coaster.
The other thing you could do, especially if you're doing coasters like on a different material other than metal, is you could they have epoxy that you can put on top of them. So that way you make sure you lock in your transfers. That'll make them more heat resistant and temperature resistant.
And these are just so simple to put, especially on metal or glass. That's where they work the best on, actually. Now, I will tell you once this is on.
The really cool thing about IOD versus some of the other transfers out there too is that they have a smaller halo. So I don't know if you've ever done transfers before, like the ones you get from certain inexpensive locations, let's say. I don't want to disparage any companies. Is that they have like a border around the actual image. So like if you're looking at like something like this is going to have like on the less expensive ones, they're going to have a halo that so if you're putting it on a white background or a black background, you'll be able to see the outlines of it. So the ones with IOD have a really small halo on them. So they're almost like you can't even see them. So that's one of the things that makes their transfers one of the best on the market.
And like this transferred, I'm not sure if you saw it when I picked up on this. This piece here was not adhering. So all I did was just set it back down. And actually there's a small piece right there. So, ta-da, easy peasy. I think these are gonna be cute, don't you?
Then of course when you're done, you always want to kind of burnish it just to kind of make sure it's all stuck down. And that just kind of makes sure the whole transfer is on there. So make sure you burnish when you're done. But as you can see on there, see there's hardly, like this is a transfer on there and you can hardly see the halo around it. So,
and honestly, this would be actually kind of cute if you had, there's, IOD's got, pardon me, gilding transfers too, which are a little bit, they have gold on them. It's like a gold leaf. Putting this on top of that would be kind of nice too. Not on top of but putting it with the Home Sweet Home transfer.
And then you can also layer them too. So like you could do these and then you could use the gilded transfers or another set of these transfers. Like if you wanted to put something on the corners of this, you could do that with more transfers. Or if you wanted to do floral on the back with the Saint Germain and then put these on top, like you could do that too. So they're really like, you can kind of create your own customized decorations off these, and like I said, it's completely
Tack on it.
adjustable to your needs or specific design taste. You're not doing
I'll
it.
let you finally do something.
You're not burnishing. Don't say finally. Mm-mm.
Right, Dottie? He needs to do something too, doesn't he?
Nope, I do enough. I set up these streams.
This is not on here straight, so I'm going to try it again. And as if you can see, there's a grid, which IOD has, and not many others who make and create transfers do have a grid. So the grid actually really does help. I mean, it'll line you up. It'll line you up.
As of Sunday, it's our second Sunday in June, so we will be doing the Eclectic Emporium live with our monthly update stream. That one is generally hosted on Facebook. So tune in for that.
Yes, we do. Dottie, we used to do our WednesDIYs on Facebook, but now we've moved everything over to YouTube. But our Sunday live that we do the second Sunday of every month. Oh, it's just going to be Father's Day, right?
Nope, it's this coming Sunday.
Oh, not this Sunday. Okay, following Sunday is going to be our live.
Yep, so it's once a month that we do them on Facebook, but YouTube, generally, before today, like normally it's better for interaction, which is what we were really looking forward to. Like we want to be able to interact with people that are watching, and so that's why we kind of moved it to YouTube for this. Plus we're trying to grow our channel, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the little subscribe button, and then also if you could hit the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
By next Monday.
Well,
Oh, did you burnish that one?
everything else has been, the time and the teapot have all been burnished.
All right, so when you're doing a transfer on anything but fabric, I'm assuming, you're going to want to do a clear coat on top of it. Now, if you're going to be using your transfers on paint, if you're going to be using a chalk paint, normally you're going to want to seal the chalk paint before you put the transfer on, because sometimes the transfer does not adhere to the chalk paint. Now, if you're using acrylic paint or a paint that's got a sealant on top of it, then you really don't have to worry much about it. So, and because this is a transfer on metal, and it's going to be on, or there'll be I mean, I don't know. People do crazy things with crazy things, but in case somebody does decide to put a drink on top of this a Salvation Solution, which is a sealant from DIY. Amazing sealant. You can decoupage with this. You can seal any project, and it seals clear. So because it is a coaster, I'm probably going to actually put more than just one coat on here. Probably won't do it live because there's no reason for you guys to watch sealant dry.
Unless you want to.
So, that's it. Give me your thoughts. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you think I'm out of my mind. If you don't like it.
Just want to know so I could tell my friends.
Gotta go plant the garden.
I do too, actually. So that's actually a good idea. I've been meaning to plant seeds for a while. I think I'm behind on a lot of them, but better late than never.
Well, Dottie, once you get your garden to grow, you know you're gonna have to bring some stuff up here to the store. But in T-Way.
Well, that's it. I'm trying to think of any things we might have missed as far as news. So make sure to tune into our Sunday one. That's where we kind of talk about our company as a whole, what we've got going. We'll probably talk about the craft show that we did this last weekend. Hey, Cassie.
Hi, Cassie.
Hot peppers. Oof.
Ooh. Are you gonna put them in Italian sauce with Italian sausage? And what do you don't call it kielbasa, what do you call it? Sausage, right?
Andouille. It's andouille sausage.
He's out of his mind.
It's andouille. It's French. That's the extent of my French. Except for we. We are good. How are you, Cassie?
Oh. Thanks for stopping in, Cassie. We appreciate
I
it.
kind of sent the Facebook thing out late, so there might be a couple people straggling in at the end. That's on me, and I did that. It's always, I got to get a checklist when we start these things, so I do everything at the beginning. How have you been, Cassie? Everything going good?
Cassie, as you can see, I sold a fish in a bowl. No, can you see behind us?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, can you see behind us?
Hanging in there. Just got home and missed it. Well,
You didn't miss anything, babe.
you can always watch the playback on it. That's the cool thing about the YouTube. You can actually scroll back while we're live still and watch from start to finish. That's one of the things I like about YouTube. Is just it's a lot more.
So Cassie, all I did is I have these metal coasters, and we use the Home Away from Home transfers, and I just transferred them on there.
Say yep or really, not really.
And Cassie, the other day when I was at the senior center, remember I started that project? Well, I finished it yesterday. So. And I think I'm going to try to get working on your urn this weekend. Can't see behind you. Okay,
Oh.
good.
Not okay, good.
That way I don't want her to see all the stuff that's still there.
It's not.
Oh, that's because you got me down there. Huh?
Yeah, well, we're gonna switch back to the front so we can.
Yeah, we're done with the project.
There there we are.
Front and center. Thank you, Cassie. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button, Cassie, on here, so that way you get notifications when we go live. And then, because also I've been trying to schedule these, so that way it'll notify you when we're about to go live, so that way you don't miss it next time. And then also make sure to hit the like button on this stream, so that way hopefully YouTube will let other people know that we're on here. We're trying to grow, so any help that you guys can give is greatly appreciated. Other than that, I've got nothing else. We still have beef. What? We still got beef? I thought we squashed that.
Get him, Cassie.
Okay, Cassie.
John, she gave you a cow. I was like, wait, how did she get you beef?
Have you been drinking?
No, but I'm a blonde. Cassie and I are blondes.
Oh, Lord.
Aren't we, Cassie? I was like, where?
Oh, my goodness. See what I got to work with? We got beef. It's all right, Cassie. We can have beef. Just you wait.
Not until I see you, though, she says.
Awesome. All right, well, we are going to end it here and go home and feed my belly. Well, we'd like to thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you for watching the video. Again, make sure you subscribe. All the stuff that you saw here on the live, you can also see on our website. Please, by all means, take a look at our website. We also have decoupage papers. We have DIY paint. So if you have a project coming up that you want to do something at your house, if you're not local, you can order it. If you are local, you can always order it and then pick it up.
We love you too, Cassie.
We do. We absolutely love you. So by all means, come down and visit us. You know, you might see something in here that, make a great gift. Father's Day is coming up. So we do some things that aren't necessarily just...
I've got some judge gavels in here in case you women want to give them to your hubbies.
Oh, well, especially if they're judgmental.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That passive aggressive kind of thing.
I can put love your wife on it too, somewhere, somehow.
Oh, yeah, well. But yeah, so keep that in mind. Then we've got summertime stuff all the way going on through here, so it's a lot going on. I've got nothing else.
Nor do I. I still have appointments open for hair. I mean, if you're in Minnesota and you want to stop by.
Minnesota.
Yeah, or if you're in Pennsylvania.
Not Minnesota.
Well.
Yeah, so if you need your hair done, cut for the summer, if you're trying to go with that shorter look, to kind of keep the hair off your neck for summertime, stop on in. But thank you guys for popping in, for hanging out with us. We definitely appreciate it. And again, please, please, please help us grow. Share the stream, hit the like, and subscribe for us.
EclecticEmporium.co. No M.
C-O, no M. Love you guys.
Have a good week.
Bye.